Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to Into the Radius. Last time we did a pretty intimidating cleanup mission, but it went pretty well. And today, we don't have a lot of time left on the tide, but we have more than I thought we did. So I looked at the missions here, and I think within this tide, I want to try and go get more money. So let's try this cleanup and this Banshee Hunt. I think we can do both of those pretty quickly since, like, we basically cleared these maps for the most part. So M1, I think, is the cleanup, right? Is that what I did? Yeah, M1's the cleanup. So we'll go there, get the cleanup. Well, this is all clear, basically, because we already did all that. And then we'll run over here to the factory, run up here, get the Banshee, run back through Pervame, and back home. It'll be just a quick little loot run. And what? That sounded like a cassette, but I didn't do that. So, yeah, as far as what weapon we're going to use, we're going to bring the Mosin, because it sounds like fun. One thing I am going to do, though, is I am going to bring just FMJ, because if you look at the penetration chance, FMJ still has a nearly perfect penetration chance, which is good enough for most of what we are going to be fighting. So, we're going to leave the AP behind, and I'm just trying to make some space because I'm wanting to get all of that AP out of there. And then we can put that back on the shelf there. And just want to confirm, look at the, yep, looking back at my monitors. Monitors, plural, because now I have 2 monitors, which I'm so excited about. One big problem I had with recording Far Cry 6 or anything else on my Xbox was basically just that it was really just kind of a pain to set up the way I had to do it. And now I have 2 monitors, which means I can put the this pile's getting too big. I can put the Xbox output from the Elgato not to my TV, but to the second monitor, and then I can sit at my desk with a mic on the desk like you normally would, and record that way, which is so much easier. And then on the other monitor, I can have Elgato and Audacity and everything up so I can watch it in real time, make sure nothing's happening that isn't supposed to be happening. So just much, much better setup, and I'm very happy with it. So, I'm trying to remember. I don't think we have a PU scope yet, so we need to go get one. Oh, I'm down a little bit on health. I didn't even know. Whoops. Definitely not that. Whoops. Oh boy. Not off to a good start today, guys. Having a hard time moving around. I'm pretty excited for the lighting update in 2.6. I haven't seen a ton of gameplay of it, but if it improves the lighting in pretty much any way, that's going to be great. So, let's see here. SKS and Mosin. 1,400 bucks, but we're going to need it sooner or later. So we might as well just go ahead and grab it. And there we go. And we have a scope for the Mosin, just like that. I don't actually know what kind of upgrades you can do on the Mosin, so let's go find out. Rail B, I knew that one, But you can put a suppressor on it, yep, that makes sense, and then recoil. Which seems pointless on a Mosin because you're only going to be taking 1 shot at a time anyways, so why bother with recoil reduction, I guess? I don't know. It just seems odd to me. I'm always trying to grab the map and I end up with the detector. Okay. 15 hours of tide time. We're going to head straight to Bolotky and do the cleanup. And then we're going to head over to Pobeda Factory and get the Banshee Hunt. So, all the weapons are already clean and we're ready to go, so let's head on out. It's going to be nighttime, though. This could be a little difficult starting out. So, some of those cleanup enemies could already be, like, right... Yeah, there. I want to move somewhere else where I have cover. At least one good tree between me and them. This is better than nothing, I guess. I don't really want to fight over the berm, because that's hard to do. Oh, Commando. But you're definitely my first target. Yep. Where else? Where else? See, that guy didn't even hear that shot. You totally think he would have, but he didn't for some reason. He stopped walking to the right. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? So this is what I mean about suppressors. I'm not convinced they matter. Because these guys, 100% should be hearing me. Whoops, that's bad. But they're not reacting at all. I don't have a physical stock or anything for VR, so that's why I'm not really trying to go for headshots or anything. Also, I don't need to. These guys are dying just fine on their own. Am I out? No, I have one left. That's what I thought. I was trying to keep track, but I started to forget how well I was keeping track. Oh, I see him just barely there. Trying to be smooth on the trigger, too, like a real gun. He didn't react. There we go. How we doing? That is not all of them. 5 enemies. That was 4. I think I saw a fragment there, but I don't remember. And I don't feel like running in there all willy-nilly when it could be a very angry mimic with a rifle or submachine gun. But it wasn't worth that much. Whoa, webs. Wow, that was close. It's not worth that much, so I doubt if it's 5 mimics. Is that... Did I see a guy there? No. I doubt if it's actually 5 mimics and not, like, just 4 mimics and a fragment, just because it wasn't worth that much. But also, none of them have been armored. So, that could explain... You know, 5 unarmored mimics really isn't too bad. Oh. Case in point, here's an AK. And I can't see him. There you are, there you are. What the hell are you? I can't really see him. Did I get him? Sometimes they don't cry out when they die. I don't see him anymore. I'm okay. On health. Did I get him? Stop grabbing the detector. Yeah, I guess I got him. Okay. Like I said, sometimes they don't cry out when they die. So, alright. Cool, I guess. FMJ, don't care. Sucker. Alright. Did I already pull an artifact out of here? I think I did. Couldn't get close enough to check. Yeah, nope. Alright. Let's head straight over to the factory, get the Banshee, and then we'll be back to heading back to Vanno again. Oh. Apparently there's an artifact near here somewhere. Oh, I guess back in there. Why isn't it clicking, but I'm not seeing any light on it? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Cool. Well, let's see if I can get in here. I think right here. Can be over here. Be up over here. What? Okay, this is interesting. I might take a little damage here. Nope. Good. Steps again. God. What is with these steps artifacts, guys? Seriously. This is insane. I think I can just kind of... Yep. Okay. Well, one more artifact. A little bit more money. So, I think, after we do this little run, I'm debating how much I want to... jump straight into buying an ASVAL and all the stuff for it, and then go straight to Farewell Feast, or if I want to do one loot run with missions before I do Farewell Feast, just to get a little more money. It's going to depend, I guess, on whether we have enough money to buy the gun, the ammo, and the gun ammo, maybe a sight if that AK dovetail sight I have doesn't fit on the Val, which I think it will, but I don't know. I've never tried it. So we're going to need at least the gun and the ammo and a couple magazines. So I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes, I guess. But it's just gonna depend on how much money we have. So I hear gas tanks blowing up for some reason. No idea what that's about. Where have I not been here? Because while we're here, we've got time. Stomper. It's like, oh, he's coming right at me. Oh crap! I think he goes that way to my right. Yeah. Oh, good. I don't know if they actually always walk the same path. They might not. I'm not 100% sure. But sometimes you hear like an extra footstep that you don't know if it's yours or not. It's like, man. Like that. That's not... Wait a minute. Why are you here? I cleared this whole area. You know what? Oh. Okay, that was pretty sad. I was pretty sure I cleared this place out. But he was here? That's just odd. Because, like, we were definitely here. I got the stash with the grenade launcher in that building over there. That's bizarre. Anyways, we're gonna move on here. We need to be going that way. But I want to try to check this little hole in the ground to my left, because if I can get in here. Sometimes there's a box down in here, and, you know, we're here. I want to go for loot. That's the whole thing. So, I need money right now, so, yeah. Oh, yeah, see, there's a little box. Do you have anything to say, sir? Nope. A lot of the people in Pobeda don't talk for some reason. Be quiet. Ooh, photo trap. See? See? Not bad. And some AP for, AK. 7.62 AK. Alright. I just want to look around, you know, because we haven't really checked out this area of the map here very much, if at all. I think we looked over here one time, but that's about it. I want to check by that shed. I seem to remember there being some loot over there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little scene here. Let's check back here, too, just because we got plenty of time for this short run anyways. So, oh, actually, we're down to 11 hours already. It's going faster than I thought it would. I seem to remember... Oh, that's probably what I remember. There's a little pocket leaning up against the corner. I remember there was something there. I couldn't remember what. But, yeah, that is not particularly helpful to us. There's that big power line mess that I hate with a passion. Let's stay inside the wall here, I think. For the moment, anyways. I guess we'll hop outside the wall like that. Did we check this little building here? I don't know. I don't think we did. Because the last couple times I came out of there, I came out of that side, and I didn't run back this direction, I don't think. I'm not going to have that yet, because that would be slightly wasteful. But I do want to make sure I reload this, though. I need the other hand. There we go. Yes, I know about putting the ammo in the pouch trick. I know, but I just don't like to do that, personally. I think that's full now. Nope. Need one more. There we go. You can actually see all 4 bullets down in the magazine there. which is pretty cool. Alright. Oh, we have not been in here, because I definitely would have grabbed that cleaning spray. I don't really want the bullets, but I do want that oil. And a note. Camaraderie. No, it can't be it. What's it saying? Contrary. No, Radius, what's your message? Come to me. Eureka, I'm on my way. Wonder how that worked out for that guy. Not well, I assume. Not well. You know, I've been through this little building a couple times and never found anything, but I've also never spent an excessive amount of time trying to find anything in here. That is AP. Hang on here. Are these AP too? Yeah, they are. It's only a few bullets, but hey, I'll take what I can get at this point. Let's see. I've never seen, like, a loot box or anything in here. Health syringe, though. Hiding out right there, though. That's good. We're gonna be, like, really stocked up on health, which is great. I can't, like, climb any part of this anything, can I? No? No, I don't think so. Interesting. There's a machete sticking into the concrete there. Hi. Nothing. Alright. Alright. In addition to getting our Banshee... Hi. That's interesting. I know I didn't check this area very thoroughly before because I was kind of in a hurry, because I thought we had less time than we did. But now that we do have some actual time... Thank you. Hi. What's you up to with everybody? Now that we know that we have some time, I want to check this little place again real quick. Just because I didn't do a very thorough job last time. I'd like to get to those buildings. I can't do the thumb thing, that's right. Over to my right as well. But I think there might be electric anomalies over there, and I don't know how much I want to mess with that right now, to be honest. Pretty sure over here, if you try to go in that way, there's electric anomalies, which is just really not what I want to deal with at the moment. There's probably like some weather probes that I've left lying around somewhere I could pick up if I was really desperate, but I don't know where they would be exactly where I've left them, and they're not worth enough for me to care to try and go find them again. So I really want to get back in there, because if there's electric anomalies, there's probably good loot. Oh, hey, speaking of loot... Oh, that is an AKM. Cool. That's new for us. I don't need that magazine, but I will take the slugs. Oh, I don't need the magazine. And I put my backpack away, even though I didn't mean to do that. Put those there. Cool. Okay. So that's better than the stash one, I think. Because the stash one is going to be in red condition, so we have to pay to repair it. This one is in good enough condition that we can just repair it ourselves. Am I good right here? Do they just, like, not want you to go over there? Is that all? Is there even a way through this? I've never tried. I've never tried to get over there. But I don't know if there may be some way through. No, not that way. That's all bad over there. I could see those ones. Yeah. Up there? But then, nope, not up there. Well, I could get up there to a certain point if I stay on the left. But to what end? Oh boy, there's an invisible wall here that's not letting me go that way. Yeah, I can't step over this for some reason. Okay, let's try to go down and around over here, maybe? Oh, okay. Opens up a little bit over here. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's over here. I've never been over here. Time. We're okay for now. Once we get down to like 6, we gotta move. We got a motor at that point. Where exactly is the it's out front of the building, I guess? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so there's no need to go through all of that nonsense with the oh, hello. Stomper. Hi. Where are you? Out there somewhere. There's no need to go through all that nonsense with the electric anomalies because you can just walk around them, I guess. More slugs. I want to go see if this guy has anything to say because he's all the way out here by himself. He must have something cool to say. Why not? That's a huge crater. Holy crap. That's awesome. All right. Oh, shit. I didn't know that gas anomaly was moving. I didn't realize that one was moving around. Okay. Let's have some of that pineapple now. Punch. Thank you. Is there one moving in here? That one's not moving. But I also don't see any loot. Is this just a regular shipping container with also no loot? Oh, that one's like moving around the whole area. It's not just inside the building. Alright. Well, let's go get our Banshee and leave. Did a little bit of new exploration, so I really want to get like up on this hill, but I don't go back me. Because this seems like a good place to put a little loot stash. Or like to tempt a player to look, right? Because like you come up here and like, oh, would be a cool spot for loot. And then you're up here looking around and then you get shot at by mimics galore because you're up on a high point in the middle of the map. But there's nothing here and there's a lot of invisible walls. As you can see, ow, really? Yeah, a lot of weird invisible terrain there, so just gonna leave that and move on here. Okay, Banshee, it's gonna be in here somewhere. Up in that mess. Great, love it. My favorite thing. Oops, nope, put that away and put that on. That's what I need to do. There we go. Get myself all confused. This place is just, this anomaly field is just an absolute maze. It can be very difficult to get through. Oh, but unless you get super lucky like that, we're gonna put you in the backpack in the hopes that you'll be quieter. I think when it's in the backpack, it doesn't scream as much, but I don't know. Like, it's pretty quiet now. Actually, have we even done a Banshee Hunt? That's what it does. I don't think we've actually done a Banshee Hunt in this playthrough yet. This might be our first one. So the point is, this is the Banshee, the crier. It's extremely annoying. But I think if it's in your backpack, it doesn't continue to make noise. Which seems like a bug. It seems like it subverts the whole point, but... Okay, so here's this AKM stash that we did not get before. So I want to see... So this one already has the barrel mount, dovetail, GP mount. This one has a rail B. Ah, this one has a rail B on the side. That's pretty cool, but I don't know if it's worth the added cost of having to repair the thing manually. Don't step on me, please. That would just be annoying. A lot of magazines, too, though. That's really good. Definitely want the magazines, at least. See, he's leaving. Okay. Alright. Stop. We'll bring this with us, I guess, just because. There's no reason not to. We're not too heavy yet. And we're gonna head back to Pervame. What else was sitting on that truck? Was it a, I think it was a double-barrel over-under shotgun, right? So, we'll grab that on our way, and then we'll have a whole bunch of loot today. What do we got, 6 hours? 7 hours? Just under 7 hours, so should have plenty of time, but... Yeah. I want to just see, I basically want to look at how much it'll cost to repair this guy versus how much it'll cost to add a rail B onto the other gun. I suspect that just adding a rail B onto the other one will be a lot cheaper than repairing this guy, because this is so far down. Like, if it was up in here, like, just barely in the red, maybe, but this is so far gone, I don't think it's going to be worth trying to repair it, so... But let's head back to Vanno and find out. We're gonna very slowly sidestep here. Alright, yeah, it's an over-under shotgun, so... Cool, we'll take both of these back home. Ow! God, these anomalies, man. This particular anomaly field is a little annoying. back to Vanno with our loot. And we're back with our guns. So, we got the 2 missions to turn in, and then I want to see about this. AK here. We're gonna set this in the vise over here for now. So just set it aside like this, and let's go take a look at this this AK. Probably turn in the missions first because I don't want to have that crier going nuts while we're we are trying to deal with our stuff. So let's do delivery, cleanup, yes, delivery, Banshee Hunt. The Banshee Hunt was worth more than the cleanup. Here we go. An easy, like, 1,600 bucks there. Okay, so here's what I want to look at. Right. Repairing this AK will cost $2,000. Adding a rail B to this AK, go back, upgrade. Adding a rail B to the side will only cost $600. That is a much better deal. So, what we're gonna do is sell this guy, like so. Worth just 56, so yeah, that's not worth all that much. Oh, I can sell the steps in the photo trap too. Sell both of those, another 400 bucks. Cool. While I'm standing up here, is there anything I actually want to repair? I guess just the body armor, which is not even that badly damaged, but I just like to top it off because, you know, yeah. Repair, there we go. 106, not too bad. Definitely more than made up for that. Put that on, put that back on. Those magazines that I have, I don't remember how many AKM magazines I have, so that's all I need to check on with that. Let's see, I have 2. I only really need 4, honestly, so whichever one of these is in better condition, I'll keep. The other one I will sell. Oops, not that. This one is in... This one can also use repair. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. With those, with our slugs, we're going to hold that box aside. We're going to stack up some more of these shotgun slugs. Like so. We've got some 5.56 AP. It's actually the first box of that we found, I guess. I'm going to top off this box. There we go. That back up there. And let's see, what else can we do? This is full, so that's fine. We're gonna put that on our back. I think we're done with the Mosin for now, but we'll bring it back out later. The Mosin is a lot of fun to use. It's always fun to use a nice bolt-action sniper rifle in VR, but it is not the kind of weapon I want to bring as my primary for Kolkhoz. So, we are not doing that for Farewell Feast. No way in the world. So, last things we gotta do. Repair, yes. I want to repair that. I want to repair that. And let's do that for 136. While that's going, we'll sell this other mag, because it's in worse shape. 24 bucks. God, the mag is almost worth it, as much as the gun was. In the state it was in anyways, so... Okay, there we go. So, now, for fun part. We get to go and look at getting a new gun. We're gonna use 9x39. Yes. Yes. We'll find a Groza probably, so I'm not gonna bother buying that, but... VSS Ventura's, let's see, made for special operations, but mostly sees usage when icicles need removal. That's probably a reference to something, but I can't remember what. ASVAL, more light and reliable, but less accurate cousin of the Ventura's. Accuracy is probably not a huge deal. It's only slightly lighter, so I'm not too worried about that. Reliability is also not a huge concern. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go with the Venturas. Yeah, we're going to go with the Venturas. We're going to start out with, let's see, Venturas magazine. So this fits in both, theoretically. Let's just start with the gun and some ammo. 7,500 bucks. Yeah, that's expensive. Let's get an AP big box. That's a little bit less than I was expecting, so that's good. $10,000 already. Crazy, but look at it. That's pretty cool. those iron sights aren't actually too bad, too. I could use those. I mean, we're going to try... Let's see. Does this have the dovetail mount? Yes, it does. Excellent. Oh, I still have a gun on my back. We're going to take these back to the room real quick. Because... I think... I just want to check and make absolutely sure that that one magazine that we found, this magazine, which is technically a... Oh, that's actually a gross mag. That's not it. We have one... There it is. One Val magazine, I think. Nope, that's not it either. Didn't we have one? I thought we had one AS Val magazine. What did I do? Did I just set it somewhere? No. Okay, I'm just going crazy, I guess. I don't think we do have an AS Val magazine. Oh. Okay, well in that case, we're gonna go back up there, buy one magazine and just make sure it works before I bother buying any more. But, oh, this only has 180 rounds. That's why. So it's a lot more expensive per bullet. Interesting. What's the AP chance? Basically like 95% or something like that. Very high. Weapons. Let's buy one Val magazine and make sure that still fits in the Torres. It says both names in the name for this, so it should work. Oh, yeah, good. All right. So we're gonna buy two more of those since I thought I had one already, but I don't. So we're gonna buy those. Yes. And oops, come here. Go ahead and top these guys off. Fill them up, I guess, because they didn't have anything in them to begin with. One. And two. And a three. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Well, we'll go take it over to the upgrade bin here in a second and see what we can do with that, if anything. Let's see what I can put on this guy, because I have no idea. I've literally never used this gun before in this game. Repair. No, I want to upgrade. I can add a railbee to the side, and I can add reliability. Well, I do want to put the railbee on the side, because I want to put a laser sight on it. It's going to be very, very helpful. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, but when you're in Vanno or the shooting range, time moves in real time instead of game time, so you have more... You don't have to be stressed about trying to rush through all of your mission prep just to get out before the tide, so... Nice. Actually. Yeah, we're good. So it's just safe and semi, I assume. I don't think it's full auto. But, yeah. Alright, so there's that. We're gonna put one of those mags back in there. I'm gonna keep these on our chest, but I like having my handgun mags on the left and my rifle mags on the right. Like so. Put this box in there. And grab this. Stick the laser and the dovetail sight on here. Sweet. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let's set that down for a second. I'm just going to take the scope off of this. Just in case. I don't think I'm going to, like, use that scope for any other weapons. Maybe, I mean, I could use it on the SKS, but I don't think we're going to go back to the SKS. It's going to kind of just be a collector's piece at this point. Put that back. I need to clean the AKM as well, but we're going to set that over here for now. One weapon at a time. So we can put this on our back once we get our attachments for it. Let's see. Need our dovetail sight. And didn't I have a laser sight already? Oh, I have a little laser sight for my handgun. I thought I had a... Oh, yeah, there it is. It's still on the AUG. Okay. That's why I like to generally take the attachments off of my weapons when I'm done with a given weapon so that I can find them again. There we go. Got a laser, got our sight, and boy, I hope that's not a true representation of how far off the sight is. Oh my god. No. Okay, so just a little high. Just a little high. That's easy enough to remember. That's how, I mean, that's how a sight should be, right? Technically, with a real gun, you put your reticle just below your, whoops. You put your reticle just below your actual point of aim, like what you want to hit, and that's how you should zero your weapons realistically. It's just that some guns, like the PM, for example, as we found out, are further off than others. So, but yeah. Okay, let's do some weapon maintenance. I still like to leave this in just because some people like to see it. I don't know if anyone is actually sticking around to watch it. It does get a little tedious after a little while because some weapons just really don't like to cooperate. But yeah, some people find this part pretty cathartic. So it definitely saves money. Like I said before, though, I'm done cleaning magazines. That's just too much work. They are too stubborn for me to bother. Especially, like, if they're a little down, maybe. But especially if they're, like, way down in the yellow, they're so hard to clean, so I just don't even bother with mags anymore. But, yeah. Guns, you save a ton of money by cleaning them yourself. So, and sometimes they're not so bad. Like this one, we got out of the yellow pretty quickly. Although, can't seem to find the, there we go. Can't seem to find the correct point to put the ramrod in the barrel. Where are you? There you go. It's also glitching out, like, badly. There we go. Got that one clean. Okay. I'm glad this thing is done, because it's so hard to clean these long guns. Running out of space. A little bit of a problem. I'm going to put that there for now, I guess. I might have to move my food down one shelf and start putting the guns on this shelf. Just because... whoops. Just because we're running out of space. There really ought to be, like, proper gun racks in this game that where, like, the weapons will snap onto them and everything. That's, I'm sure I'm not the first person to say anything like that, but that would be so nice if there were, like, proper gun racks, like, anywhere. That would be very cool. So, oh yeah, the AK. Let's do the AK next. I definitely will be using an AK with a grenade launcher at some point. I just don't know when, but that is 100% on my on my list of things to do. Also, I guess we never cleaned up our PBSH, so we'll clean that up too and get that ready. Let's start with the biggest part of the gun here that I can see. Start by cleaning that up. As much as we can, anyways. Stock a little bit. No. Maybe not. Come on. I forgot to mention it earlier, but I have officially ordered a Valve Index. I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on that because I just really want a new headset. And the conclusion I came to is basically that in everything other than resolution, the Valve Index is still kind of the industry leader for basically everything else. It still has or is tied for the widest FOV, the highest refresh rate, the coolest controllers with the finger tracking and everything. It has better tracking than any of these inside-out headsets will because it has base stations, so that's going to be great. It has excellent audio. Excellent audio and microphone solution. And I don't just mean the sound of the mic, but I mean like the headphones, the on-ear or over... No. They're kind of on-ear. They're like floating off of your ear a little bit, but they're really, really good headphones, or at least that's what everyone says. They're like regarded as basically the best in the industry. So again, in everything other than screen resolution, the Index is considered still to be the industry leader in a lot of categories. So I decided to go ahead and get it. The headset is technically quote unquote worth $500 out of that $1,000 kit. So I'm gonna have new controllers and base stations, new to me, as in they're freshly manufactured, so they should last for a while. And so theoretically, all I'll have to get is a new headset, which will probably be another, you know, me being a mid-range kind of guy, generally, will be another $500 or $600, either later this year or early next year or something like that. I can live with that. So I can live with that. I decided to go ahead and get an Index. Last thing, we still got to clean up this PPSH because I guess I never did that. So, little tiny thing, which sounds like it might be easier to clean, but might actually end up being harder to clean because there's a lot more nooks and crannies that are going to be hard to get into. Well, I don't know. It's going pretty well so far. This might not be too bad. Let's see. This cleaning has been going pretty well here. This session's been pretty fair, I think, about not making me go over the same spot 800 times and spray a whole ton of oil unnecessarily. But as I'm saying that, there we go. Finding the last little spots here. As I say all that, suddenly we start having problems. Down over here, this part of the barrel, this part of the site. I'm trying to be pretty meticulous about where I'm scrubbing so that I can actually confidently say that I've hit everywhere that makes sense before just, doing that, wasting more oil and magically revealing more dirt in places that I've definitely already scrubbed. But, there we go. Good. Hey, see, like I said, that wasn't too bad of a cleaning session. Went pretty well. I like I said prior to, I don't necessarily plan on using every weapon in this game. Not going to be enough runs for that. But I just want to try stuff I've never tried before. The PPSH is on that list, but we're approaching like late game stuff now, and this is just not quite. I mean, with the drum mags, it can be pretty good, but other than that, damage-wise, it's not going to be all that great. So, yeah, we got our Ventores, not Val, Ventores, ready to go. With AP, we got two extra magazines for it. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. I'm going to cut this because it's going to take a minute, but I want to switch to the M9 for this. I'm going to bring the M9 out for the Farewell Feast because it's a pretty hard mission, as you may have heard if you know anything about this game. And a lot of people struggle with it. So I'm going to switch to the M9, and that means unloading these magazines back into this box, which I will cut out. Alright, so I've loaded up all but one of the M9 mags here, and I've got all that, I got that big pile of empty boxes here too, so we can go sell that. I'm just gonna drop that FMJ out of there. And that is why I like putting all of my loot in the lower corner, because it's so much easier to get rid of it all quickly. So let's sell all that junk. Let's go, we gotta repair this magazine because it's in the red, so go back, we're gonna hit repair, we're gonna chuck that in, repair that real quick while that's going. I want to look at sights. We have a laser sight already, but I want a crystal red dot sight. Now I need to go check with the room actually, because I don't remember if I got one of those before. I don't think I did, but I want to go check so I don't waste money. Let's fill up this last magazine real quick here. We have a total of 4 magazines for the M9, just like we did for the Glock. So we're going to use the same kind of methodology there. Now, in addition to all that, I'm going to put a sight or anything on this gun. I need the upgrades for it. So we need the rail S on the bottom, and we need the rail B on top. So there we go. We got a little rail for that. Next, I need the base sight. I think, oh gosh, I think that pistol sight's like $1,100 bucks, $1,150. Shoot. We are literally $144 short on what we need for that. So, alright, we got a sight for that now. But what can we do? What can we do? I could sell one of the pistol suppressors. I don't really need that. But there's the Rail S laser sight. So, can toggle that. I really don't need two. I don't need 2 suppressors, do I? No. No, I really don't. And they're both in perfect condition, so it doesn't matter which one I sell. So we're gonna sell one of these. We're gonna go sell a suppressor, because I don't need 2. No need for that. Oh, put this away. Hopefully it's not, dang it. It's not even worth enough. I'll still sell it, because I don't need it. But, what do I need? Another $80. What can I make $80 from, huh? Anything left on the Christmas tree that I can take before this all disappears? Mayhaps the cigarettes would be worth something. I don't know. I could sell that can of food. I could sell that can of food and a knife. Oops, and a knife and a lighter. And I could sell... what else? Anything else I could sell here? I can't sell the cake. I gotta leave the cake. I have to leave the cake. More food that I don't need. Anything else? Is there anything else I can cannibalize here and get rid of? Another lighter, another box of cigarettes. Anything else? I don't know. Spare detector, that's probably worth selling. 11 anomalies, yeah, okay. I'll just take this back in here and burn it real quick, because I don't need that. I don't need 2 flashlights sitting in here. I really don't need the pocket light either, because I'm never going to use that again. I'm like pretty desperate, if you can't tell, at this point. I really want to clean house right now, and just, these grenades are not as good, so I'm going to sell a couple of these. Let's go see if that gets me close enough. I really don't want to have to make another run before I go do Farewell Feast, just for money. I want to be able to just hop right into it. I don't need the red dot sight for the pistol, but boy would it help a lot. Oh god, okay, stay. Is that enough? Hey, that's enough. That's actually a little bit more than I was expecting to get for all that. Okay, we have just enough to buy my pistol red dot sight. Oh yeah, there we go. Took a little bit of cannibalizing the base, but we got it. So we got a M9 with a laser and a red dot sight. How sweet is that? We are like ready to go. I don't have a suppressor mount for it. That's okay. I'm not really worried about that, like I've been saying. So we are all set. I got two flares. Yeah, we're ready to go. So at the start of next episode, we'll sleep through the tide, and we will be taking on Farewell Feast. But that is it for this episode of Into the Radius. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.